Before time was measured, before memory had form, there was Atlantis, a civilization born of light, sustained by wisdom and guided by universal law. It was not legend, but living truth, hidden beneath ocean and soul. Atlantis was not a single city, but a sacred network of high-frequency centers scattered across the world's ancient landmasses, all connected through energetic lines, crystalline harmonics, and cosmic alignment. It was founded by celestial beings, star emissaries from Lyra, Sirius, the Pleiades, and Orion, who came not to conquer but to seed, to teach, to activate. At the heart of Atlantis stood a council of 12, known by some as the Elders of the Flame. Each carried a sacred function: guardianship over time, healing, sound, matter, the stars, sacred geometry, divine law, alchemy, memory, balance, and evolution. Among them was Thoth, master of time, architect of dimension, keeper of the codes. With him walked Ratah, a powerful priest-healer who embodied the pure essence of Source, and Asafa, a teacher of celestial alignment and temple design. The divine feminine was held in perfect balance by beings such as Atla, high priestess of the lunar temples, who preserved the mysteries of the womb, the waters, and the inner earth. The Ariane priestesses, keepers of serpent fire and Kundalini, maintained the energetic integrity of the people, the land, and the inner grid. In those days, the people lived in harmony with the One. They did not believe in the divine, they knew it. They were the divine, embodied in matter. Technology was not external, it was an extension of consciousness. Crystals stored memory, pyramids amplified thought, sound healed, and light was shaped by will. But time moved as it always does, and with it came the shadow of choice. A division formed. Some remained aligned with the law of one, unity, service, and cosmic balance. Others turned inward, seeking to bend the law to their own will. These became the Sons of Belial, masters of manipulation, users of power without wisdom. They broke the covenant. They weaponized the crystals. They manipulated genetic lines. They enslaved beings of lesser vibration and experimented with the very structure of life. Warnings were given, but they were ignored. Earth began to rebel. The grid faltered. The sky grew heavy. The seas began to rise. Thoth, guided by vision, gathered the children of the law of one. He inscribed the keys of ascension, consciousness, and reality into what would become the Emerald Tablets. Ratah began preparing initiates for evacuation, embedding soul memory into the priesthood. Atla and the Ariane priestesses retreated into the inner earth, guarding the ancient fires beneath the mountains and deserts. Asafa realigned the stellar temples, ensuring the path back would remain encoded in the heavens. The final days came like a breath held too long. The great crystals shattered. The land split. Fire rose from below. The ocean claimed the heart of the world, but not all was lost. Thoth and his group travelled east, across the waters, to Kemet, what would become Egypt. Ratah and his healers followed, carrying with them the genetic memory of the Atlantean temples. In time, they would give rise to the mystery schools, the pyramid builders, the scribes of divine law. Others went south, to the jungles of what is now Yucatán, where they planted the seeds of the Maya, carrying the calendar, the time codes, the sacred knowledge of the stars. Some crossed into what would be Peru, crafting cities of stone that aligned perfectly with the sky, hiding their technology in mountain temples and dimensional gates. The Ariane priestesses disappeared beneath the Himalayas into the inner earth sanctuaries, where the light of the serpent still pulses, awaiting reawakening. The Sons of Belial perished, or scattered into the shadows, hiding among later empires, always seeking control, influence, division. Their echo would be felt in Babylon, in Rome, in modern corridors of power. Atlantis did not end. It transformed. It scattered like seeds into wind and stone and blood. The pyramids of Egypt, the temples of the Maya, the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, the myths of gods descending from the sky, all are fragments of a once unified field of consciousness. You carry it in your DNA. You feel it in your dreams. You remember it when silence speaks. Atlantis is not just a fallen continent. It is a memory buried in humanity's bones. It is a code waiting to be unlocked, and it is rising again, not through land, but through those who remember.